Hey everybody, Blugoblin here on my main channel here, Blugoblin01, to do something for the first time. I'm going to do a comic haul preview. I'm going to give you a preview of what I'm going to be reviewing for my next comic book review that's going to end up on my blugoblinX channel. My dearest friends Mark and Chloe at Fast Hacker Comics, and of course one of my best friends in the world, the Mount Vernon kid, he just started doing it this way. So so I thought to myself, what the hell? I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. This is going to be for my first comic haul preview. It's going to be awful damn short because I only got 6 comic books. I was only able to get 6 of them because, based on the simple fact, I'm poor. Ran out of money. There was like 7 or 8 more books that I wanted to get, but this was literally all I could afford. So, alright, without further ado, we're going to start with DC for the preview. Alright, first item on my haul is Harley Quinn #1, or as you would call it, Detective Comics 23.2. Yeah, I got the 3D cover, and I stupidly didn't look back at the shelf and notice the regular $2.99 cover. I should have got the $2.99 cover because I really don't need the 3D cover, even though they're pretty cool. I could have saved me a buck, but I've always had a special place in my heart for Harley, even though I just had my hand over her breasts. But I've always had love for Harley Quinn, no matter what DC does to her. I still love the character. DC has tested my patience with her, yes, but I still love the character. I haven't read this yet, but really looking forward to that. Hopefully it will not let me down like the Joker one-shot did. And the other book I got for DC is the Riddler #1, or it is Batman #23.2. This is another one of those 3D covers. It's the only one available, so I went ahead and picked it up. Yeah. I've always had a deep fondness for the Riddler. I can remember when the Riddler was first teased for an appearance in the New 52, I heard a rumor, and I actually saw pictures somewhere, that DC was wanting to change the Riddler's look altogether for the New 52. They were wanting to shave his head and give him a green-haired question mark shaped mohawk. I'm not joking. I am not joking when I tell you that. They honestly wanted to give him a question mark shaped mohawk. Now, if they were to do that, I would have just went, I'm done. And just heard on the news earlier today yesterday, that there are some people who would like to see Matt Smith of Doctor Who play the Riddler. And I saw pictures, and I'm thinking, yeah, he could do it. But there's my other DC book, the Riddler. Yeah, 2 DCs, 2 Marvels, and 2 Indies. Alright, moving on to the Marvel. First Marvel book I'll be reviewing later on will be Fearless Defenders #9. I have been loving this series. I came close to dropping it after they killed off Annabelle, but when they brought her back and made her, share a body with Valkyrie, I spoke to Cullen Bunn about, Annabelle's death, and he assured me that there was more in store for her. So I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and I apologized to him, and I said, you know what, well played. But I've been loving this series. I'm interested in what they do here. I love the cover. And it was teased that they were going to bring in some male superheroes to help out the Defenders. I don't know what they're going to do with that, but as soon as I read that, you'll get my reaction to it. And my other Marvel book will be X-Men #5. This is part 3 of the Battle of the Atom. I've been loving this. Series so far. It's we're on the 3rd part. I've read the first 2 parts, and I've already had my jaw dropped a couple times. I can't imagine how much more awesome this story could get. But Brian Wood is doing this, and we still got David Lopez on the artwork. I'm loving Battle of the Atom so far. Marvel has still been hitting it with their X-Men stuff. Now is a good time to be an X-Men fan. And I learned today that Monet of X Factor will be joining this particular title, I believe in issue 7 or 8. I don't remember if it was issue 7 or 8, but I boasted about it on Tumblr saying I am so fucking ready for that. It'll be good to see Monet again. I'd love to see what if Brian Wood stays on the book. I'd like to see what he can do with the character. You know, because Peter David wrote her for so long, it's gonna be interesting to see what Wood can do with her in the X-Men title. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to this. Really good stuff. Now for the 2 indie books. All right, they're both from Dynamite, and you knew I was going to buy this. Red Sonja #3, and I specifically asked for this cover because it's just so damn pretty. But yeah, Red Sonja #3. You know me, I'm a Gail Simone fanboy. I've been loving this. Jesus. I've only read the first 2 issues, and I'm already jumping through the rooftops, proclaiming my love for this series. And you know, I would tell my friends Chris, Mark, or Chloe, I mean, hey, it's a Gail Simone book. What else do you expect? You know it's going to be good. Gail Simone is one of them few, and I mean few, writers that has yet to disappoint me. You know, knock on wood. But yeah, I love Gail Simone. Love everything she writes. It's like everything she writes turns to gold. I can't wait to see what she does here with this issue. Can't wait to read it. I'm willing to bet it's going to be awesome. And the final book I'll review on my blugoblinX channel will be The Spider, #14. David List is just hitting home runs with this. Ivan Rodriguez is on the artwork. I gotta say, The Fly, I love this cover. Love it. It's just great stuff here. And the villain, The Fly. Yeah, he's a classic villain, twerked and reimagined for this series, I guess. But I'm just loving this character, this villain. I mean, he's one of them old school type of villains where he doesn't have to be over maniacal. He doesn't have to be uber super powered. He doesn't have to, he doesn't have to be, quote unquote super powered villain. His biggest asset, his biggest strength is his brain, his strategic thinking, and not to mention he's a dick. So love this villain. He could easily become one of my favorite villains of the modern comic book era. And I love this character, the Spider. Been loving this series, and I'm thankful. I am forever thankful to Chris for getting me hooked on this. He sent me the first 12 issues, and I said, alright Chris, you got me on it. I'm going to start buying it, and I can't wait to read this. It should be good. Well, my first comic haul preview video. How'd I do? Yeah, this is going to be a short review once it gets up. I don't know, but when I review these books, the review will be on my blugoblinX channel. It'll get up when it gets up there. And yeah, much love to my bro Chris, my friends Mark and Chloe, Deadpoolzilla, Brandon Hex, of course, and all my friends at the Dark Adventure Inc. Plus family, and J. Al Ghul and everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later.